A few years ago, the pressure of a home final proved too much for India. In front of nearly 100,000 fans in the stadium, and hundreds of millions watching around the world, they froze on cricket's biggest stage and lost the 50-over World Cup final to Australia. The silence that followed still lingered in Indian cricket. But this time, the story ended very differently. Returning to another home final, the India national cricket team finally turned expectation into triumph. The city that once witnessed heartbreak instead celebrated a moment of pure joy as India lifted the ICC Men's T20 World Cup trophy again. And once the celebrations began, one thing became clear: this victory didn't come out of nowhere. A journey shaped by pressure. Indian fans traveled through the night to reach Ahmedabad. Extra trains left Mumbai as early as 4 a.m., packed with supporters hoping to witness history. Yet there was an unspoken tension in the air. The memory of that painful loss to Australia still hung over the team. During the build-up, journalists tried to ask about it, but Captain Suryakumar Yadav shut down the topic quickly. "That's over," he said. "It happened years ago. This is a different format now." And he was right. Because this Indian side looks very different from the one that fell short before. A new kind of Indian team. In the past, India's success was often defined by superstar captains, legends like Kapil Dev, MS Dhoni, and Rohit Sharma. But the current squad operates differently. Yes, icons still loom large. You can still see thousands of fans wearing jerseys with the name Virat Kohli on their backs. Yet this team is built more on collective strength than individual brilliance, a philosophy pushed by head coach Gautam Gambhir and captain Suryakumar. Even Suryakumar's own career reflects that change. Unlike past Indian leaders, he arrived late on the international stage, making his debut in his 30s. He isn't even captain of his IPL franchise. But under his leadership, the team has thrived. A tournament dominated by India. India didn't start perfectly. They struggled in their opening match against the United States and later lost to South Africa, but from that point onward, the team looked unstoppable. In what were effectively knockout matches, they smashed totals of more than 250 runs 3 times, against Zimbabwe, England, and New Zealand. Before this tournament, such scores had only been recorded twice in T20 World Cup history. The squad delivered contributions from all directions. Ishan Kishan stabilized the early stages with 2 half-centuries. Sanju Samson, who had initially been dropped before returning to the squad, produced 3 50s when it mattered most. Shivam Dubey added explosive hitting late in the innings. Aksa Patel impressed in the field. And Abhishek Sharma stepped up in the final with a crucial half-century. Meanwhile, the bowling attack still revolves around one of the most feared fast bowlers in modern cricket, Jasprit Bumrah. Even opposition players recognize how dangerous this team has become. "They're a very good side," said Mitchell Santner, captain of the New Zealand national cricket team. "They understand these conditions, and once they build momentum, they're extremely hard to stop." The challenge for the rest of the world. India's dominance isn't just about talent. It's also about the system behind them. A huge player pool, experience from the Indian Premier League, and strong financial resources have helped India build unmatched depth in white ball cricket. Since winning the T20 World Cup in 2024, their first global title in 13 years, the team has carried unstoppable confidence. Across the last 4 major white ball tournaments, India have lost only 2 of 34 matches. That's a remarkable record. But rivals still believe there are ways to challenge them. A few missed catches in this tournament, from the West Indies and England, showed that even the best teams can be vulnerable in tight moments. What comes next? The global cricket calendar now moves away from the subcontinent. The next 50-over World Cup will take place in 2027 across Zimbabwe, Namibia, and South Africa, conditions that favor fast bowlers and pace-friendly pitches. Then in 2028, Australia and New Zealand will host the next T20 World Cup, where seam bowling could once again dominate. India will need to develop more pace options to support Bumrah, especially as the team has also faced recent struggles in Test cricket. But the ambition inside the squad is already clear. Suryakumar has his eyes set on future trophies, including the return of cricket at the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. "Our next goals are Olympic gold and the next T20 World Cup," he said. The bigger message to world cricket. For now, though, one message rings loud and clear. India have not only conquered the pressure of playing at home, they've turned it into their greatest strength. And after winning multiple ICC trophies in recent years, the challenge facing the rest of the cricketing world is simple. Someone has to find a way to stop them. Because right now, India look like the team everyone else is chasing. Cricket bat and ball.